Okay, this is a no right on red, but I don't even know if this light is gonna see me. So first order of business, chain link. Glad you're okay, man. I know you just had a little accident. Not your fault. Stupid left turners. Not fun, not fun. Dlinquencious is selling some stickers to help fund her bike repair. So check her out, buy a sticker. I think they're $6. That includes shipping, and that will subsidize her repair fund. I'm trying out this new front camera here. It's basically just the suction cup. Suction cup seems to be pretty reliable. I just saw some people talking about high beams, low beams. Basically the law states you can't use your high beams in the daytime or at night unless there's like nobody around you for I think 500 feet or something like that. I mean, you can use them, you just can't leave them on all the time, day or night. That's just California state law. You might get a ticket. However, there are times when you need your high beams. If you know, at night, it's especially bad to use your high beams. And the daytime, you know, it's a little bit more forgiving if you're on a bike, but you're still not supposed to use them. If you have a flash to pass switch, that's actually really good for turning on your high beams as you need them and then just releasing when you're done. It's also a good passing switch, as the name indicates. Also really good when you're lane splitting at night. You can light up the side mirrors. So I noticed that when I'm in wide mode, you can actually see my speedo. So 0 to 60s are very easy to measure. And I can also use the timestamp in Adobe Premiere. And the timestamp feature lets me go to the frame where I started and the frame where I hit 60. So it's pretty precise. And I'll be using that for my 0 to 60 measurements. I'm going to talk about cameras really quick. There's a reason I use the GoPro. I know about the contour and the drift, and you know, the drift camera is really nice. It has the rotating lens and all that good stuff. The reason I don't use it is because it's the wrong aspect for my chin bar. And the chin bar is as close as you're going to get reasonably with a tinted visor to approximate human vision, which is how all viewers on the planet, all humans, are used to seeing, through their own eyes. So something that you can get close to your own eyes is ideal. R1 Chronicles basically puts a camera under his mask, under his visor, and that works out for him. It actually looks good with the visor down. But if you have a very dark visor, you might run into some issues. You know, there is a little bit of obstruction that probably occurs, even though he's probably used to it. If you just want a really nice, solid camera mount that goes on your chin, the GoPro is really the only way to go, because the drift, you can't really do it with a drift. You got this long tube, which is, the industrial design dictates where you can put it. So, since I knew where I wanted to put my camera, the drift was right out. Now, of course, I still watch vloggers that use the drift and the contour. It's just that, all things being equal, I think it's better to use a centered mount. Also, where I look, you can look with me. See, if I look to the left, unobstructed, to the right. The nature of a drift sort of favors one side of your head, which might make it difficult to frame a shot on the opposite side. You don't need the whole surface area when you're sticking the base plate for the GoPro. Even with just a little bit of surface area, it'll stick really well. I think a lot of people are put off by the fact that, you know, a curved mount isn't going to match the profile of your chin bar, and you know, that really doesn't matter. Not as much as you think it does. So don't sweat that too much. If you're worried about it, you can attach a lanyard or something, which I probably should do to this camera here. Now, this shield isn't very dark, so you might actually see shades of my face here and there, but nothing too clear, because I am kind of anonymous, at least on YouTube. Some of you on my Facebook have seen me. And if you want to see me, like my Facebook. Hopefully this truck is making a left, because otherwise what the hell is he doing in that lane? So I am prone to do voices. Not hear voices, just imitate them. Some of you may have gotten sick of my voices, some may enjoy it. I'll try to tone it down so it's not going too crazy. So once I get my seat cowl, once it's in a freaking year, it's been forever, I'll be attaching a tail cam to that. And then I'll be back to a 3-camera setup. So yeah, if you want a centered mount, go with a GoPro. Basically that's your only quality option, really. I mean, you could try to hide a little camera under your visor like R1 Chronicles does, but I don't recommend that just because there might be issues with blocking your vision and whatnot and slipping around. I know he has a good method for holding it in place, but if you put it on your chin bar, it totally isolates your visor from your camera, so you can go with a super dark visor and it doesn't really matter, it's all good. Ha! Jacked by the bus. So, other mods. I'm going to do SSR preload caps because you can see mine are naked. I'm going to do a 43 tooth rear sprocket. Man, that truck's making a lot of smoke. And extendable mirrors. My mirrors are not letting me see a lot. So that's about it. I mean, I'm not going to go too crazy on mods. I've done everything I want to do right now. Alright, just got back from taking some pictures. I gotta turn those LEDs back on. I can't see my front camera very well. It is pretty hot out today. It's only 10:17. And I'm in my leathers. Normally I wouldn't wear these leathers just to go to a motorcycle shop nearby. I wear my grunge leathers because they're loose and comfortable, easy to get on and off. These are a little tighter. These are sort of my home game leathers, you know, like Dodger Whites, as opposed to away game. See, I just flashed that guy with my flash to pass. If you have a flash to pass button, you do not need to use your high beams all the time. And you know, there's always a risk of making a cager angry, especially at night. In the daytime's not so bad. At night, you're basically just blinding people. That doesn't make things safer, it makes things worse. The other possibility is if you blind people, you could create road rage or get a giant ticket, and those tickets are expensive. So here's my flash to pass button. You can't really see it from that angle. Ha! Mini Cooper was just staying there at a green light. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He's still back there. Smoking too, gross. I won't ride behind a smoker, you guys all know that if you're watching my vids. Bike feels pretty good. I just readjusted my chain. It wasn't perfect the first time because it was a long day and it's my first time doing it. So what are some other uses for GoPro cameras or any kind of camera on your helmet, on your bike? You know, you'll catch accidents, you'll catch crazy events, you'll catch road rage, someone throws something at you, you'll catch it. You catch everything, really. If someone rear ends you, once you get up, you can film everything. Talk to them as you film. So another decal seller I forgot to mention is NickGnaime. He's selling the no squidding sticker. You sure? Yeah, no squidding, man. No squidding. All the gear all the time. You sure? Yeah, no squidding. How'd I know he was gonna do that? You can't beat a lane splitter there, bucko. Why do people all get in one lane? Maybe they're turning right. That's hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4 people in one lane. Stop texting, bitch! They're still back there. What the fuck? I bet that person was texting or some shit. Okay, I gotta slow down. School zone during school hours. And I got someone tailgating me.